So it's important that you please, first stage is just split the symptoms. All right, just sit and split the symptoms. And then from that, in terms of your food, exercise, sleep and stress, you've got to really own that. You've got to make food a priority. You've got to eat whole food, stay away from process. And as tough as it is, when I work with women, sugar and alcohol is when you're going through the height of those fluctuations, they just exacerbates it massively. So you have to take those tough decisions. So I say to women, that it's not diet. I don't do diets. I do make informed choices. Again, about food, I say to the women, the biggest thing I say to women is don't let your body second guess when you're going to feed it, move it and sleep it, because there's enough uncertainty you're dealing with. And that's what I look at. I go, oh, no, I'm not even going to ask you what you're eating, how you're exercising, or the quality of your sleep. All I want to know is, in your diary, is food, move and snooze. They're like, okay, just because you just put some consistency in. There's one less thing. Don't laugh. Even I used to plan my outfits for the week because I knew where I was going. It's just one less thing for me to think about. But when you think about your body feeds the mind. So for me, if you really get food, move and snooze, consistently in the diary, then that will be now. And there's no diet involved. There's no fad. It's for that. And then with the exercise, it will be strength training. We have to build muscle. But again, we're not talking about hours in the gym. So for me, when I start to talk to women about that, the first part of the conversation is just consistency around food, move and snooze, and just take time to just on a Sunday afternoon, just have a look at that diet. I do it. My life depends on it. I do it. I look forward and go, right, I need an outfit for that. I need to just prep some extra oats for that. I need to do that. I've got to sleep. Okay. And you do, and that isn't selfish, that's selfless. And you do or die by the diet. As a woman managing menopause in business, you do or die by the diary. Get it into the diary. Educate people around you, boundaries, tell them why. And I'd say to my family, if you want me to skip any of this, you won't like the version of me by Thursday night. So it's your choice. But it's just being honest and educating. To be fair, we build on that because that's something inherently I would never have done up until my meltdown in the boardroom, because I didn't need to, because I could just get away with everything because estrogen and progesterone were cycling normally. As soon as that relationship breaks, and estrogen, I call it, goes off stage. Excuse my language, we're truly dumped on our backside. You're on your own, girls. Get something. But what I do now is, don't get me wrong, I talk to women now, but I'm also talking to younger women so we can prepare them for it, because they're scared. With some of the rhetoric around menopause, they're really scared, the younger girls. And I say no. So my food, move and snooze, I build in general female resilience into younger girls. So when I go into sixth form, and do you know what? The interesting bit is when I share my theory, they go, oh, Adelle, the week before I'm due on, I'm much better on, my periods are lighter. I go, girl, shall I let you into a secret? The week before you're due on is perimenopause. Oh. And women like postnatal, like I got out of my childbirth. I had horrific childbirth and horrific periods, but we worked out why. So again, it's just, I absolutely coach women in this age group now. But a little part of Adelle, I go out to the youngsters and share it with them as well. So when I go into talk to younger girls, I just explain periods to post menopause, which shows you just how much my work has moved on in 14 years. We were supporting the menopause, but now it's educating girls from the moment they start the periods, because the more they apply these principles in theory, they'll have better periods, better childbirth, and an easier menopause as such. So that would be my tip for whatever is take ownership, be curious, and you're going to have to make some changes, boundaries, diary, because as business women, if you don't do those, you won't break the cycle of suffering. And me,
just factoring those things in, like you say, into your daily life, and just maybe having to adjust your routine slightly to You can't
They're
fit
not
that.
extravagant. They're, as I say to women, you know, I've written everything I've done, I've given to you because I'm still that businesswoman. You know, I'm running, still doing some work in my coaching business. I'm now running a charity. I'm supporting female business owners through their cancer journey. I'm still
Yeah.
looking after parents. So I do practice what I preach. So when I'm running sessions and talks, I say to women, I share what my formula is, and I go, what are the barriers? They talk about time, children, parents, everything and above, work commitments. And I go, what if your life depended on it? I go, oh gosh, yeah, that makes a difference. And then I share, my life does. But what do you mean? It's not until I explain my myeloma and they're like, well, and it's not because I want to scare. Sometimes, honestly, having a cancer diagnosis has got me to sharpen everything up, learn the word no, and decide on everything. But I just want to say to women, because you can't see the benefits, yes, you'll see the benefits for hot flushes, etc. But the systematic benefits, I say your future self, when she's 70 and she's still running around, I'm on my surfboard, she will look back and thank you. But please, you know, always look at it as like the quality of your life depends on it, because you would say no to things. And that is probably my last gift of how I help women reframe themselves is think about the quality of your future life, not today, the 74-year-old version of you.
Yeah, it's taking that proactive action and looking forward to what you want for your future.
Yeah.
So start taking action.
And again, it's to prove no matter what life throws at you. Don't get me wrong, I've gone under the duvet a lot, but it's about choices. I could choose to own this or choose, you know. So yeah, I will get on there one more time to show off